Alan, good morning. It's Friday.
Morning.
Morning, everybody. We're just leaving Northern General Hospital and it is 9:06. I've been listening to that Bibby, whatever it is, that barge, asylum seekers barge, what they put them on. They're not actually asylum seekers, are they? They're illegal immigrants. And now they're moaning about it. And they may be taking government to court, apparently. Because they're not given a choice of accommodation. I don't even know if I should put this on YouTube because bound to get slated, aren't I? Somebody's bound to say something, aren't they, Dave?
Well, they are, yeah, they always do.
They always do. Well, I don't think they should be putting them on this floating prison, is what it's being called. I agree, we shouldn't be putting them on there. It's wrong. This government needs to grow some balls. It's wrong to put them on there. That floating barge, let me tell you, were good enough for oil workers. It's got a gymnasium, it's got a restaurant, it's got perfect sleeping accommodation. It's a floating hotel. Like I said, it were good enough for our oil workers up in North Sea, up in Scotland. It's been good enough for other countries to use it. It's been good enough for people to use it who are homeless in other countries. It's been good enough for our own bloody troops to use it. So, nah, it's not good enough for illegal immigrants. They're playing all about it. Well, this government needs to say, I'm sorry, we're not going to do that. And everybody that's backing these illegal immigrants should have to pay for them to stay in hotels, if that's what they want. So if they want to go in an hotel, not a problem, but they've got to pay full money for it. Where are they going to get money from? Well, all them left-wing idiots that say this is wrong, that we're doing this isn't good for them. You'll pay for them, because I don't want my taxes to go to pay for asylum, illegal immigrants, not asylum seekers, to hotels. Does that want our money to go?
I don't know.
No, I don't think anybody does. We've got old age pensioners in this country that's got to sell their houses, what they were going to leave the kids, their own inheritance, to pay for the accommodation in a care home. Yet we'll allow illegal immigrants to get on a boat, 32 in a little dinghy or 68 in a dinghy, come into this country, and we put them up and we give them benefits and everything else. They're just absolutely mental. My idea with this is simple. Let them come across. Let them come across in the little dinghies. Let them come from France. French police are pushing them off. I think they're giving them a lift. They must be giving them dinghies in France. Get them out of that country. When they arrive here, they should allow them to arrive. Let them get on beach. White Cliffs of Dover. There should be a big sign wrote on that, fit in or fuck off. But to fit in, you've got to come into this country legally, haven't you, Dave?
Yeah.
If you come in illegally, you shouldn't be given no benefits at all. You shouldn't be given no housing, you should be given nothing. Oh, they'll commit crime though then, won't they? They'll commit crime anyway. But let's just say they commit crime. Perfect. Send them to prison. Do you know there's more asylum seekers in this country now than we've got people in prison? It's true. We've got more asylum seekers than we have us own in prison. Mad. Absolutely crazy. So what I think is put them in prison. Let's build some prisons. We could then get in work for building trade. We've got prison officers getting jobs. Perfect. It's a right setup. If they caught breaking laws, don't put them on that barge, put them on a plane and fly them back out. It's quite simple. See, I think we should have asylum and we should help people, but don't take piss with it. We're a very tolerant country, but don't take piss with us. And if you want to enter the country and do it illegally, talk about people trafficking and all that, call it what you want. It's entering country illegally. I wouldn't, if I went to France and I went in a dinghy and just arrived here, I'd be locked up straight away. I wouldn't be put up in an hotel. I'd be alright, getting a little rowing boat, and me and Cheryl, I'm saying, fuck it, we're going to, I don't know, Spain. Let's fuck off to Spain. Get all those bits in a little dinghy and go rowing over to Spain. As soon as I arrived at Spain, bang, we'd be arrested instantly. We'd be took to prison and we'd be banged up. We won't be put into an hotel. We won't be given benefits or out like that. So, yeah, I just think it's absolutely scandalous. And any of these Labourites who, I heard them the other day going on, Labour bloody bloke saying it's disgusting putting people in a floating prison. Well, you weren't calling it a floating prison when our troops were in it, when they were fighting abroad. It weren't a floating prison then, were it, Dave?
It weren't, no.
If you want illegal immigrants in this country, right, you should sign up to have their money and their accommodation took out of your pay. Should be extra. So put your money where your mouth is and don't expect my money to go. I want my taxes, my hard-earned taxes, to go to helping unemployed of this country. I want my hard-earned taxes to pay for police and fire and ambulance and NHS. I want it to pay for doctors. I want it to pay for all that. Street lighting. That's what I want my taxes to be paid for. I like it used to be. You know, when I was a kid. Proper. So we can build country back up. I want my taxes to go to all people in this country. So they're not having to live on poverty line and have to worry about where they're going to get the food from or their eating at their houses. That's where my taxes has got to go. Not to pay mobile phones for illegal immigrants, to be walking around in designer clothes, to be given a little courtesy bag when they come in country with everything in it. We're making it tempting for them. They must be watching news in France thinking, look at them, look at what they're getting, look at all nice clothes they're getting, look at benefits they're getting. No wonder they all want to come here. Mother country, innit? Disgusting, absolutely disgusting. Anyway, by the way, I forgot to tell you, I'm Michael Fogg. I'm an independent fuel lecturer. I'm based in Sheffield, and this is David Hemmingham, our motoring manager. Morning, Dave.
Morning, Michael. Have you done with your party political broadcast?
Ah, it is in a way, innit? My father had turned in his grave if he were buried, but he were cremated, so he can't. He could turn in his casket, his ashes, but can't turn in his grave. My father voted Labour all his life, staunch Labour. But my father voted Labour because his father voted Labour. My father didn't look at the policies and what they do for him, they just voted Labour. Let me tell you something, Labour, basically in Sheffield, they could dress a monkey up in a Labour outfit and people would vote him in. It's sad. People don't think, what did he do for me? Well, what they do for you, quite simple, they do nothing, Labour. Because Labour's just like Conservative. They're all the same. Realistically, they all want to get in power in number 10. What I think we should do is we should have all of them. All of them. And then, not one party's got overall say. Let's see who's doing best for us. Well, Billy Connolly says don't vote, it encourages them. And they were right. Billy Connolly were right. Seriously. It great winds me up with this asylum. It really does. there's asylum in every other country, but they don't want to stay here, they want to come here. Because this is where benefits are. This is where they don't have to work. They can just come here. So, anyway, you're having a good day, Dave.
I am, yeah.
Dave's feeling a lot more
Early
positive. Early one.
Early start today.
Early start today, and then hopefully early start, early finish.
Yeah, you never know.
My back's a lot better. I've been given some more tablets yesterday by a doctor. Lovely doctor, and they've worked straight away. They're brilliant. My back's a lot better. Pulled a muscle apparently, that's what it is. So we are going to the RHH now, Royal Hallamshire Hospital. By the way, I want to give a shout out. Yesterday we're at Northern General Hospital, and I met this kid yesterday. Call him Michael. Big lad from John Fairhurst Co-op in Sheffield, Wasley Bridge. He was there with a bird. Don't know her name. She's a bit standoffish. Women are, aren't they? Sometimes they're a little bit think they're better. But anyway, Mick were absolutely lovely. Michael were an absolute diamond, and their ambulance, I just couldn't get out from where they were parked. And it, no problem at all. He says, I'll move it, Michael, don't worry. I says, how's it know me? Because I didn't know him, I didn't know his name. And he says, I'll follow you on YouTube. I love it, absolutely love it. So Michael, I said yesterday I was going to give you a shout out.